Welcome back to another bicycle vlog. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Found a new little area. I'm going to try. Haven't done this area before. A friend of mine told me about it. That there is a bike trail going along Eglinton that I did not know about. So we're going to give it a shot, see how it goes. Apparently it goes across the top of the city. I grabbed it at the beginning, which is near Weston Road. I'm just going to give it a shot, see how it goes. No real plans for today. This is actually my birthday today that I'm recording this, so I decided to treat myself to go out for an adventure. I love cycling. I love being outdoors. I was feeling claustrophobic sitting in the house. I've been doing that way too much lately. So this is what we're doing today. And I've already been out for about an hour. So I always have everything with me whenever I go. So it's not like it's a new thing. It's like, oh, I always have it set up and ready to go. I always have my microphones on. I did not pack the drone today because I knew I was going into an area where it would not be available, which is smart for me. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to follow this trail to see what it goes and what it does. I have no idea. It looks like it does not follow this part of the road, which is cool. It's an adventure no matter what I do. It is, I think, around 24 currently. Yeah, 24. It feels a lot hotter than that for me. The humidity is definitely up there, but again, I'm cycling, so it feels hotter than it is when you're on your bicycle. I listen to some tunes as I'm cycling too. Got an 80s mix happening at the moment, which is kind of nice. I enjoy it. I enjoy 80s music. I've always enjoyed it, ever since the 80s, to be honest. I thought I'd get bored and tired of it after a certain period of time, but I never have. Which is kind of weird. I guess I've become one of those old people that's stuck in the time bubble, but I know I'm not the only person that enjoys that era for music. I think for me, 80s and 90s was the high point for me. Early 2000s was okay, but since about 2015 on, I really haven't been invested in too much of the music. And then again, I mean, I stopped going out to bars and clubs, and I don't have a car, so the music I listen to is what I have with me. And so I kind of got stuck in a rut. I have found some bands that I've enjoyed. You know, they will hit my radar somehow, usually through a friend's post or something recommended on YouTube. Then I get like an earworm for a couple of weeks with a new band, and it's always fun. And I go back and pull up their catalog, because usually when I find them, they're fairly well established. And I go back and I find some of the earlier stuff. There's a few times I found some that are truly new that I've been really enamored by. I try to play those ones too when I DJ, which is something I'm planning on getting back into. Taking some time off, obviously. It's been a couple months, to be honest. And I regret it a little bit that I haven't been more active. But then again, the last couple times that I did it, I was alone. So, and I mean, like, nobody was watching. And so I was like, I guess, you know, I've kind of exhausted people from wanting to check it out. And I was getting tired too. I think sometimes you need to take a break from stuff, recharge. But I have to see if I've got everything available, because I have done so much change with my computer that I have no idea if no, I don't have any of the OBS set up. Ugh, that's always fun. I guess I know what I'm doing tonight when I get home. Let's see, I noticed a few times on the camera that a cable starts to be seen, and I have it tied up and behind the camera now, so hopefully it won't be a bother. It's annoying. You think you got everything set up and you don't. And with the limited time I have for this stuff, it's hard for me to go back out and okay, I'll just take another bike ride. But usually I'm just exhausted. Yeah, my intention today was to try to go to a new spot for the drone, but I looked at it and it's about 15 kilometers from my house, which is a little past my comfort zone for cycling. I could do it, but I'd be tired. And I'm already tired as it is. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. This does not seem like it's an uphill. I can tell you it is. There is a slight incline here. Ooh, what is this? I assume this is the Humber. I'm looking like I'm wobbling a bit. I've slowed down trying to look for trails. Because if there's a trail down there, I'd like to go try and grab it. Maybe I'll just turn here. Hey, this trail is fun, but I pooped. Okay, here's the river here. I'm getting over it now, and I do not see anything that looks like a set of trails, which is good. Fun spot to walk. I always like finding areas that kind of unencumbered by man. Another reason I'm looking forward to getting out of the city. It's gonna be less areas to go cycling and whatnot, but I really don't care. Okay. They did not have a ramp set up for me. Okay. Let's go this way. There's a lot of construction. Scarlet Mills. Let's see what this does. No idea. Could be a fun adventure, could suck. Beautiful. A little bit of a breeze because I'm going faster than the wind. It looks like I'm going to be heading down towards the water. Cool. A new area. Look at me learning something new. Something I always try to do. I try to get out and go to places I haven't been before. Because you get stuck in a rut. And I've been stuck in a lot of ruts. And I'm looking at it. I'm 54 today. And I'm not dissatisfied with my life. You know, this is where you have to take those moments and reflect and think about yourself. Wow, it smells like shit. Like, honestly. Like raw sewage down here. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna continue down. So yeah. And I've done a lot of traveling. I know that there's a thing that, you know, most people haven't gone 20 miles past where they were born. And that has never pertained to me. I have traveled more and moved more than most people do. A lot of times people think when I talk about it that, you know, with my dad when I was a kid, the amount of times we moved, people assume that we were military because of the sheer number of times that we have moved. And that's never the case. But we definitely moved like we were. Let's go down. This looks like it's going under something. This looks interesting. Wasn't too sure if it was going to head back over to the street or where this was headed, so I'm like, I was cautiously optimistic. Definitely by the water. I like it. Change gears. Oh God. Oh, got that poop smell again. Wonder if it's me sometimes. I know it's not. Because I'm bicycling with a mask on, sometimes you wonder if you have bad breath. But I've been breathing my own funk for over an hour now. But yeah, anyway, I moved a lot because of the sheer number of times. I have an interesting perspective on things. I don't get wrapped up in local things very much because of the number of times I moved. You don't have a set home, so you don't worry about the micro issues like, you know, local politics and all that stuff. It's never hit my radar. I tend to look at the broader image and the broader spectrum of things because of the sheer volume of areas I've been to. I look more of a regional thing, which is, it's good for me. Because I'll talk to folks that are worried about the local nuances of things. We'll have a discussion. And then I mention is like, okay, so let's take this out a step. Let's look past the community, let's look past the city, let's look at the province, and then see how that's affecting things, and look at that as a country. And then look at it as North America. Because I've lived in so many different regions in North America, I kind of have a, thank you. So I kind of have a different sense on things from that perspective anyway, but who cares? Oh my God. There's a golf course on the other side of the river from here. This is absolutely beautiful down here. I'm really glad I'm doing this. It's gonna suck to get out of here. Anytime I've come down into one of these areas, the walk out, brutal. Because they're down in a valley. So getting out of it means that I have to go uphill. And usually by the time I'm in here, I'm so tired, I just have to walk for a bit. Part of me wishes I had a camera on my head to kind of show a perspective of what I'm seeing as well. But I don't think I'm going to be buying another action camera anytime soon. And I don't think the Fimi Palm would attach well to either the bike or to my head. So, this feels good. I've been indoors so much this last week. The last 2 weeks, to be honest. It's been, oh God. Oh, there's going to be a walk. I think. Oh. Oof. Whew. That one about maxed out my legs. Because I'm still building up my muscles. And I find that the older I'm getting, the more I have to invest into just maintaining muscle mass of any form. So it's like, oh God. So like when I was in my 30s, I could, you know, sorry if I'm out of breath. But yeah, when I was in my 30s and 40s, I could do something like this without even batting an eye. Go for a couple of hours and just go. Now, I have to be like, okay, that's a hill. I have to watch it. And I still find that I'm a bit more active than a lot of my friends, or, well, most people my age anyway. Unless they're the ones that have been jogging and exercising the whole time. I find that you get to a certain point where it becomes sedate. You're like, okay, this is my life now. You might add some walking, but things like cycling and jogging and running are becoming fewer and harder to get to. That was cool. All of these guys walking with the sticks. I greatly respect that. I'm assuming that's going to be me at some point. Like I said, I got to maintain. Oh. Don't know how long that was down. I apologize. Oh, that guy was coming at me like a bat out of hell, which means that there's a bit of an incline here. Yeah, I'm gonna walk this one. Whew. Okay. Oh. Oh. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely out of shape. Which is okay. I'm trying. Whew. It's kind of funny too, is because it's my birthday, I tend to not cook much. I tend to want to always eat out or get some takeaway. But it usually starts in the afternoon. But for the past month, I've been making overnight oatmeal. And I love it. And last night I got distracted watching some videos, working on some stuff on my computer. And I went to bed early. And then I got up this morning and realized that I forgot to make my oatmeal last night. So I had a cup of coffee this morning and a handful of popcorn because I had some left over from last night. And that has been my breakfast. And it currently is around 2 in the afternoon. I think 1:30. And I have not had lunch. Whew. Oh. So I'm at the point is, do I grab lunch or do I just grab something for dinner and just have the one meal today? I'll probably just have the one meal. Whew. I think I know where I am. Not too sure. I'm not used to being on this side of the river. We're underneath this bridge. I don't know if this is a Oh, gotta get off my bike. Ooh. Oh, this is a wonky bridge. The planks are all moving under my feet. It's not a very secure feeling. Okay. This is gorgeous. Hope it's not too long for you guys. Whew. This is beautiful. Yeah, I need to lose some weight. I can feel this bridge moving. Yeah, I'm happy to get off that. That was weird. The whole thing kind of wobbled and shook as you walked across it. I don't know how much of that was felt in my head versus reality, but yeah, that was a weird sensation. This is absolutely wonderful. I think this is the whole separate section to what I usually go down. Because I used to go down the Humber. I've done it a few times for you guys. The one episode where I was talking about my stepdad, I wandered down to it. I think I've passed my place already. So I'll be backtracking a bit. Because I usually go down to a section where I know I can get into it. I didn't know it carried on this way more. I'll have to look on the maps. Who knows, it might end at a certain point and I'll have to cross over, but I can't see it doing that. Nice seeing a lot of people out today. I need this. I was about 10 minutes into the cycle and I started to feel some twinges in my legs. And I was like, oh, I really hope it's not going to be one of those days where I have a lot of pain. But it worked out quickly, so I'm very thankful for that. But it whew. Okay, interesting. Got a notification on something. Interesting. So the new earphones I got with my phone, there's all kinds of nuances that it does. So if I get a notification on the phone, I can press and hold on the earphones and then it'll recite the message to me. It was a YouTube comment. So it recited the comment to me, which was really cool.
Area for food.
How to be young again. Oh. Oh, this makes so much sense now. Okay. So, the area that I told you about that I go to get into the park is on the other side of this building. I didn't realize that I carried over here. Okay. Well, now that I know where I am, I'm gonna sign off. Whew, I am out of breath. And I'm gonna walk up this hill, which you probably can't see as being terribly steep, but I know. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.
This is a song for all the